Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Fantasy Football, and welcome to my video. In today's video I'm going to be looking at my team and seeing how well they performed in Game Week 21, and then we move on to Game Week 22. Don't forget the deadline is tomorrow. I am recording this on a Monday and there's a lot of press conference to go through, and I'm thinking to create a video tonight as well, looking at some of the best transfer options. You guys let me know what you think about the quick turnarounds on game weeks, because you know we've got deadline tomorrow for Game Week 22. We got Game Week 23 in the weekends. There's just so many games to go through, so many press conference. And at this kind of period here, I think there's going to be a lot more rotation. So yeah, it's a bit hectic, but I absolutely love it. And we'll see what happens. But anyways, let's go through my team and see how well they performed in Game Week 21. As you can see, I got 50 points above the average of 48. But taking -4 point hit, that means I'm going to be below the average. I started Game Week 21 around the 300k mark, but I dropped down to 380,000. So a little bit disappointing there. Now, this time last year, if I had a really bad game week, or if I removed a player that scored a lot of points, man, that would have been stressful for a number of days. But nowadays, I have adapted and I've changed the way I've been playing this game, and it does not affect me at all. I think the only thing that affects me is just that first 5 to 10 minutes. So I'll give you an example. Let's just say Jack Grealish, right? I don't have that player in my team. For Game Week 22, scores 2 goals. Now the only stress that I'll get is just that 5-10 minutes. So I'll be like, oh, damn it. Why did I not bring Jack Grealish in my team? And that is it. And I'll move on. So I have done a lot of things to kind of like change that and to kind of help me out. You know, there's a lot of things out there in the world that is more important to be stressed about. You know, this game that I love, I got a lot of passion for. I don't want to hate the game. I want to enjoy the game. So I have adapted a lot of things throughout these years. And one of the things is not comparing your team with other people. Trying your best to kind of like not to get too much information. I removed myself from the Twitter community for a little bit. You know, I only go there in match days and when I need to like talk to people and promote stuff. And on like YouTube, I only like watch a few certain podcasts, and that is pretty much it really. You know, when I make these videos, it's basically my journey on seeing how well I can do for the season, and if I could help like 1 or 2 people, it's a massive bonus. I'm not really caring about the views too much. You know, it's kind of like 3,000 to 4,000 now, maybe even 5. So it's kind of dropped down a little bit. It's the way it is, and I'm not gonna go too much and like kill myself to get the views. You know, so you gotta like look after yourself, and you got to like enjoy what you're doing. Right now, like I'm in a good place. So yeah, like if anyone needs any like chats about these things, I'm definitely like there to kind of help. So please DM me on my Twitter. But anyways, let's go through the team. You know, I took a -4 point hit. I removed Adams for Calvert-Lewin, and I removed Bissouma for Song. This is a massive upgrade, but the players that I brought in didn't perform well at all. But I'm looking for the long run. You know, I'm going to be captaining Song in Game Week 23. There's double game weeks coming through as well for Game Week 26. Nothing has been announced yet, but I'm certain that a few announcements will be done very shortly. You know, if someone else took control of my team, this team, right? For one game week, for Game Week 21, instead of 50 points, they would have got around 75 plus. As you can see, I went for Gundogan as my captain. I didn't captain Salah. And I got Bamford on the bench with 15 points. Yes, I repeat, 15 points. He scored 1 goal and assisted 2. After like a couple of weeks of not doing anything, he has performed really well. A lot of people benched him. A lot of people wanted to remove him last game week. I kept him because of the potential of a double game week for them. Yeah. And the bench, like, oh my God, so many players were benched. I had Souček here, Bamford, and Dallas. So I was playing Mitchell and Cancelo. Mitchell did not play. I don't know why. and that meant that I would have got Souček off the bench because you can, only have 3 defenders there. And Cancelo did not play, so that means I can't get Bamford because you've got to have 3 defenders here. It went and got Dallas, my 3rd substitute player, which is not bad, but still, I think it has been a tough game week as well. But anyways, we gotta move on. Mistakes were made, and I put my hands up. Things like this can happen. Everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, you're a bad manager." Doesn't really matter. It happens. I'm still aiming for that top 100k. I can still get there. This game week, if I'd done things correctly, like played Bamford, maybe captained a Salah, I would have been in the 200k mark. I lost the chance there, but it's okay. We move on. Still got my bench boost, still got my wildcard to kind of help me out with that. Anyways, I've got to move on. This is the best thing about it, right? Game week 22 is just around the corner. We've got to move on. So, now the press conference is going ahead. I haven't looked at any of the press conference, so I don't know what's happening. I'm going to be creating a video tonight. As you can see, this is my team setup, and I might make one transfer. I won't take any -4.8 because I think that I have created a really good team. So as you can see, I've got Martinez in goal against West Ham. I don't know what I actually want in this game because I do have Antonio here as my striker. So I guess a lot of goals. Martinez saving a penalty would be fantastic. Cancelo should be back in the team against Burnley. This is a great fixture for Manchester City to keep a clean sheet. Dallas against Everton. Great fixture for Leeds United. Hopefully there's going to be a lot of goals there. And Dallas is playing out of position. So this is going to definitely help him out to get more returns. Justin against Fulham. I think the back line that I have, I'm looking at probably 2 clean sheets there. I got Salah as my captain. I think he's going to be pretty much the highly captain option for game week 22. Gundogan against Burnley. Fernandes against Southampton. This is another good captain option. However, Fernandes hasn't been performing well. Song against Chelsea. I'm not sure what's going to happen there, but I have Song in my team because of the double game week fixtures that might occur in game week 26. And I'm thinking to captain him in game week 23 against West Brom. Now, as for my strikers, I've got Bamford here against Everton. A really good fixture. However, he's got a yellow flag, dead leg, 75% chance of playing. Now, the press conference is going ahead. If I find out that he is out, I'll probably go and get Watkins or Jack Grealish. So I'll probably have to remove Souček. I think that's good for the long term as well. Jack Grealish is a player that I actually want. There might be some double gaming fixtures for him as well. Calvert-Lewin, I think this is a good fixture. I think this was a good move as well. I want Calvert-Lewin. The main players for Everton is back, so they should do well very soon. Antonio there against Aston Villa. If you look at the bench, you've got Souček, Mitchell, and James. I can remove James. Maybe if let's just say I found that Bamford is out, maybe I removed James for Trent or bring back Robertson into the team. That might be an option there. So let me go through the transfers. Now let's just say that Bamford is out. Then I'm thinking to remove James for Trent Alexander-Arnold. The other transfer that I'm thinking to do is removing Souček and bringing Jack Grealish here. Or instead of that, I can just remove Bamford and bring in Watkins. So these are some of my transfer thoughts. If everything is okay, I might just bank the transfer, and that will give me 2 free transfers in game week 23, and that will kind of like help me out to kind of prepare for the double game weeks. I'm going to try my best not to use my wildcard to going into the double game week. I'm going to try and build in the team, and then kind of like use the wildcard afterwards to fix up the team. So that's the kind of the main strategy that I'm looking for. Got a captain Salah. It can be Bruno Fernandes as well. Looking at these fixtures, Sheffield United against West Brom. Sheffield United is doing really well, but I can't see a player in here that I actually really want. They don't have like a main player. Not sure what's going to happen with this Wolves versus Arsenal. You know, Tini and Saka, I don't know what happened to them. They could be injured. This is the only fixture that I'm looking at for the Tuesday games. You know, Manchester United, we're looking at Rashford, Martial, a Manchester United defender there. Maybe I'm not bringing in Wilson. He's a troll, and I will never bring him in my team unless I have to. But Zaha could be the way to go. I think let's have a look at Crystal Palace. So they got away against Leeds. Crystal Palace got decent fixtures as well, and they're performing really well. So Zaha could be the one to go for as well as a differential. So instead of me bringing Jack Grealish, I could bring in Zaha. And these are the fixtures I'm looking at. As you can see, Manchester City against Burnley, Leicester versus Fulham. Even though Fulham's doing well, I think Leicester City can keep a clean sheet there. This is gonna. I hope this is gonna be a high-scoring game. Hope this one as well. This is a good fixture for Liverpool, and I'm not sure what's going to happen on this fixture here. So it looks like I have covered the bases. I have got the players that has got really good fixtures for Game Week 22. I should get a green arrow, but we'll see what happens. And then for Game Week 23, as you can see, thinking to Captain Song against West Brom and Crystal Palace and Leeds there. Yeah, Zaha looks like a good pick as well. But then I really want Jack Grealish. I think he will do well against Arsenal. So I'm just debating, right? I'm just debating right now. So we'll see what happens in the press conference for today. But yeah, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope this has helped. I'm going to be creating a transfer video tonight to kind of help people out. I'll probably post it like 9 o'clock or something, or 9 o'clock, or in the morning tomorrow. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.